Hi, I'm Sarah Jossel, Sunday Times Stars Beauty Director.
And I'm Dr. Anjali Mahto, Consultant Dermatologist for Lancôme.
Today we are talking all about Lancôme's brand new Rénergie H.C.F Triple Serum. It sounds like such a powerhouse product. You are going to be explaining everything to us, and we're also going to be answering your pressing skincare questions. I am so excited for this session because we are going to get very scientific, hence the lab coats. I think we look quite dapper. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty skincare. You are most certainly the expert in the room. Do you want to tell everyone a little bit about your role?
Absolutely. So I'm a consultant dermatologist, which means that I have been doing skincare and dealing with patients with skin problems for the past 20 years.
Wow.
So a lot of people come to me to talk about their concerns and talk about how they should be putting their skincare routines together.
We are talking about this specific product today. It's the brand new serum in the Rénergie range. It's got hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, niacinamide, and ferulic acid. So it sounds like there's a lot going on in there. How does it work? How do all these ingredients work together?
It has a combination of ingredients that are very difficult to formulate together, which has been made possible by the very unique triple chamber packaging that it comes in.
I love the idea of triple chamber packaging. It sounds very exciting. Will you show me what you mean by that?
What you can see is the three-pointed chamber that allows those three different formulations to mix together.
Can I try?
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. So you can actually see the three completely different textures. I would normally get that from three different products, but to get that, you literally just did one pump.
That's right, and the ingredients are held together separately in those three chambers, so they mix when you actually put them on the skin itself.
Let's talk about the individual ingredients, because I think a lot of people will say, okay, you used all these really long words,
Sure.
Now break them down. So the first one in there is hyaluronic acid.
So hyaluronic acid is a fantastic moisturizing ingredient that can drag water out to plump up skin cells.
I love the way you say plumping. I just want it, plumping. And then what about vitamin C?
So vitamin C is an excellent brightening agent on the skin. So it's
Okay.
very good for evening out skin tone, improving glow of the skin.
Is it good for prevention as well, vitamin C?
That's right. So it can potentially prevent the loss of collagen, which is one of the proteins in our skin that we start to lose as we get older.
What about niacinamide? Because that is definitely an ingredient that at the moment there's a lot of talk around it. And I think people are thinking, is it really as amazing as everyone says?
So niacinamide, or vitamin B3, one of its main functions is it can help soothe the skin and hydrate the skin, but it is also very good from a preventative point of view of dark spots, which may develop on the skin with sun exposure over the years.
Okay, brilliant. And then the fourth one is ferulic acid.
Ferulic acid is an antioxidant. Now, antioxidants are excellent in skincare at mopping up these harmful molecules known as free radicals. So that way you're preventing premature skin aging and damage to your skin cells.
Wow, I mean, ferulic acid sounds like a James Bond skincare ingredient. Very enticing to just get that on my skin. What would you say from your experience of using it? How have you found it?
I've actually really enjoyed using the product. It can be used by itself as a standalone underneath your SPF, but it can also be used in a layering method with a moisturizer on top, depending on whether your skin tone is naturally dry or combination oily. So I think everybody could find some use for it in their skincare routine.
I think I've got everything I need, but I know that we have got some questions from the style audience. See while I whip out my cue cards. I feel like we're in a game show. Got the lab coats, I've got my cue cards, I'm ready to go. Question number one. If you did mix the ingredients together within the bottle, instead of keeping them separated, what would happen? Would there be some sort of crazy chemical reaction?
So there would be no crazy chemical reaction on the skin, but all of these ingredients, that they're potent, but they're also very, very difficult to formulate, and stabilizing them is absolutely key. So the packaging is actually really important in this context because the ingredients are kept apart. If you did mix them all together, what you'd probably find is the product wouldn't work as well.
That's the triple chamber packaging. Okay, number two. How long would it take before I start to see results after using the product?
So I think the best way to think about this is thinking about short-term benefits to the skin and long-term benefits to the skin. So the hyaluronic acid that's in the product in the short term is going to hydrate the skin. the skin is going to look more dewy, more glowy. But over a longer period of time, so with consistent use over weeks, what we're going to see are the benefits of the other ingredients, all of which can help reduce dark spots on the skin and also help with premature skin aging.
I love what you said there, because I think one of the things I find myself repeating over and over again is be patient.
That's right. There are no miracles in a week or 2 weeks. Consistency is so important with skincare in general.
Brilliant. Okay, question number 3. I'm actually just starting to get into skincare as I'm getting older. Is this something I can chuck straight into my routine, or is there groundwork that needs to be done beforehand? That's a really good question. I can really hear my mum asking that question.
I think it is a good question. From an absolutely practical point of view, something like the Rénergie H.C.F. you can throw straight into your skincare routine.
So if I've got dry skin, I could still use it. Yep. So I would use cleanser, triple serum, moisturizer, SPF.
Yeah.
Perfect. I hope it's okay. I'm going to ask a question from me. In terms of introducing it, can you just start using it every day, or should you start low and slow?
So the interesting thing about this product is it is actually tolerated by even the most sensitive skin types. So there's no reason really why you can't build it into your routine on a daily basis.
Brilliant, thank you. If you've got any questions, feel free to comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Time Style YouTube channel. Dr. Anjali, thank you. That was so useful, and you are so knowledgeable, and I learned so much. As a present, I'd like to say that you can keep the lab coat.
Thank you very much. And thank you very much for having me.
Bye.